Next up, Milwaukee and San Diego in this contest. We've got Adrian Houser going for the Brewers. Nick Martinez, that guy that we love going against for the Padres here. And basically a pick 'em in this game. Padres minus 109 at Petco Park. Total in this game, eight shaded towards the under minus 120. Base winner, I got a feeling. Are you going against Nick Martinez again?
I'm not, man. It's so weird because I looked at this and when my model came up with a minus 154 projection, I looked and I said, well, how could this be that Martinez is in my model at 103, which is right about league average? And then I kind of like looked into the granular stats, and I think that I should actually upgrade him. I think that the model's a little bit bearish on him. Based on some of his most recent performances. And really, this goes back to the last 365 days where his strikeout percentage, 23.1, and I know that's only 6 games, but that's all this guy has. So it's 6 games, it's 23.1%, and that's better than Houser's strikeout percentage at 16.8%. Both walk percentages is about the same, 11% each. But if you look at his K minus BB, he's 148th out of 266, and you say, well, that's not that great, base winner. But then if you take a look at Houser, his K minus BB 237th out of 266. And so that's pretty much the reason why this handicap is where it is. I'm just not a big fan of Houser. For me, you got to get strikeouts. You got to get a lot of strikeouts, and you got to suppress walks, and he does neither well. So that's why that I have this at minus 154. And really, the bullpen situation it's one of those things where, okay, I'll play the full game. I don't know. Maybe the better play would have been to play the first 5 innings, but I didn't want to pay that kind of price. I'll take Martinez as kind of a coin flip in a game where I think that just based on my numbers, and it's only 6 games, so you got to take that with a grain of salt. But based on that, Martinez definitely better than Houser. And the stuff plus is about equal. Martinez at 35 percentile, Houser at 44 percentile. So we don't lose a lot there. So for all those reasons, I'm going with the Padres. Nick Martinez, believe it or don't, and that's going to be the play that I'm going to make tonight.
No Doogie Howser for the base winner. What about you, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm surprised. I was surprised to see this one on the card, to be honest, from Mark. I think this is as tough a game as you could find. I don't see any edge on either side. While I'm not in love with Houser either, I don't really like Martinez. These are 2 really good teams, good bullpens, good lineups. There's just not a lot to shake out. There's no value to really have on the bone to me in this one. Look, if I'm getting a dog price of one of these 2 teams, maybe, but I'm not going to get that because of the numbers and where these teams are. I think it's a very difficult game. I think to me, it's as big a coin flip as you could find. I wish Mark the best. I'm not on it though.
Yeah. I'm good luck with you on this one, Mark. So I think Mark's also betting the Padres bats as well too. They've been picking it up big time here too, and Milwaukee been pretty inconsistent. So we'll root you on, man. San Diego minus 109 for the base winner.
Yeah, the Padres, it's pretty amazing where they stand right now. They're only, I think, a half game back off the Dodgers, which I think is amazing. The Dodgers 27-13, the Padres 27-14, and maybe it's their year. I was really high on the Padres last year, and they just flopped basically. So maybe it's a year later. I know that they have really good line drive rates, and maybe in today's day and age with the flat, now the balls are flat. They're storing them in the humidor. They're actually coming flat. But I won't go off on the ball. We'll save that for another day. But maybe it's their year because of the type of hitting they're doing, and they're back at home. Houser, I just can't. I don't mind betting against him. We'll see how it goes.
I think this is the first time you bet on Nick Martinez too, right?
I think it's in my life.
Yeah, and that's the thing too with the Padre pitching. I just long term, yeah, it's.
If you look at Martinez, his expected strikeout rate, he's getting a lot of swinging strikes, which was a big deal for a pitcher. 28%, 24%, 25%, 23%, 34%. He's only had one that's been below average at 19%. So, I really had to sharpen my pencil on that one and look into his starts, and they're pretty good. So I guess we'll see what happens. I don't feel great about it, emotionally, but I can't argue with my model. If I change the model all the time, then why even have a model? That's kind of my attitude on it.
I didn't know a sabermetrics guru owned a pencil. Jeff, do you own a pencil? I don't think I have a pencil anywhere in my house.
Nah,
I actually do.
I don't really know why you'd need a pencil for
Right.
anything.
You have to
Cross it out.
you have to write stuff down. Like when you have a good thought, you have to write it down.
Look. Let me show you something, Mark. I do, but for me, I don't really make mistakes. And if I do, just cross it out right over top.
There you go.
No number 2 pencil with the eraser for anyone here. All right. We got the base winner with the Padres at -109. Next up.